better if we just stood up.
We're the TP channel with legend Steve Whitmire. Whitmire is known for Kermit the Frog and Ernie and Fraggle Rock, a lot of characters and a lot of Muppet characters, and I appreciate you being here.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you. We just finished a quick autograph signing with him, and I guess the first question is, favorite character on the Muppets, what would it be?
Well, my favorite character prior to being a Muppet performer was probably always Kermit. I was always drawn to Jim's characters. I loved Kermit, like everybody else. My favorite character to perform was always Rizzo the Rat.
Why is that?
Probably because he was sort of a character that I developed from the very beginning, and he was always my guy, and he was very sarcastic and snarky, you know. So you can have those different parts of your personality that go into different characters. Kermit is very pure and nice. He's your neighbor next door guy. Rizzo was maybe not. You know, so it's kind of more fun.
Behind the scenes, give us some kind of cool behind the scenes of the Muppets or Fraggle Rock that most people don't know that.
Well, it's interesting on Fraggle. And this is a long-standing Muppet tradition, by the way. Behind the scenes, the performers and everybody would scare each other. We would hide behind doorways and jump out, and just silly, ridiculous, childish kind of scares. We did some really elaborate ones where I would hide in the executive producer's office in the morning with her door open about this wide, the room's dark, and put my hand on the light switch. So when she would reach in to touch the light switch, she would grab my hand. Those were the kind of, we were just big kids being silly. And they actually ended up writing a Fraggle Rock episode about two characters scaring each other based on the fact that we did that.
Wow.
My favorite episode.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
We'll go into the Christmas Carol. Do you think it was going to be as iconic as what it was as far as the movie?
I don't think we were thinking in those terms. Yeah, I was speaking with one of the fans yesterday here at GalaxyCon that it's one of the only versions of the Christmas Carol where you get to hear the text of the original book because Gonzo is narrating.
Yes.
Mostly you see the story when you see a version of Christmas Carol. But Gonzo's actually reading from the original Charles Dickens book, so you get some of that too.
Actually, I didn't know that.
I hadn't thought about it until somebody brought it up, and they said they thought it was very cool because it's very authentic telling of the story.
That's great.
But you actually hear the original book in the movie.
Steve, I appreciate it so
yes, sir.
much. Thanks for everything.
You're very welcome.
Perfect person to work with.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.